Hi everyone. Well, no one's watching yet, but that's okay. I thought I'd do a video since I have the whole apartment to myself. So I figured we'd start with Coco since she kind of just stays in the bedroom all by herself. Well, except me. I come visit her. Coco just got her medicine, so she's kind of angry with me right now. I gave her some treats, but she hasn't seemed to want them yet. Probably still angry with me. Her face is looking a lot better though since her most recent vet visit. It probably doesn't look much better, but I promise you it really is. So she's on a medicine called azithromycin, Zithromax right now. I have to give her a tablet of that every other day. She really doesn't like it, but that's okay. Somebody's got to take it anyway. Her whiskers have almost completely grown back too, so that's awesome. She's going back on the 23rd for another checkup, so I'm curious to see what they have to say. I bought them one of these cat water fountains that Kitten Academy keeps talking about, and neither of them have figured out how to use it yet. They kind of just stick their noses in it and then get confused. So maybe one day they'll figure it out, but for now they just keep drinking out of the water dish. Alright, well, if you're ready for it, Coco, I guess we can open the door and see what Chili's up to. Don't mind my dirty laundry. Hi, Chili! Meow! So this is Chili's new toy that I just got her. It's like a door thingy with a battery that makes the string go up and down automatically. She really enjoys it. Meow! You have a story to tell them? Meow! Meow! I just dug a bunch of Chili's mice out from under pieces of furniture. These rattle mice are her favorite toys of all time. And she'll bat them under stuff. Then look at me all confused. What? What? What is it, Chili? What? Oh, is it wrestle time? It's wrestle time. Where's your other favorite toy? More mice on the floor there. Oh, here it is. Right here. This is Chili's other favorite toy. I just got home from work, so she's got a ton of energy. No. She likes it when you do it faster. I don't know why. Oh, you gonna go hide from it? Meow. So, some of you might know Chili kind of had a health scare recently. She is obviously 100% better. We still don't really know what happened, but we're just going to be happy that she's over it. Right, Chili? You want to show the internet your belly? Show the internet your belly? Nope. You gonna go get that string? No? Yeah, you know, I kind of think that same thing about her being not having to be a mom anymore. And it amazes me that she was ever a mom to begin with, considering how much of a kitten she seems to be. She has so much energy and just talks and bites my hand when I try to pet her. Chili loves attention, but she'll let you know when she's had enough. Right, Chili? Oh, you're gonna go play with your new toy? So for people who don't know, because you probably subscribe to me for Chili and not Coco, we don't really know what's wrong with Coco. Coco started getting sick a couple years ago. They thought it was a tumor, actually, initially, and we kind of rolled with it. She's older. She's had a lot of health issues. So we were just like, you know, we're just going to kind of let her enjoy her life and see what's going on. Well, then a couple months ago, they were like, oh, never mind. We don't think it's a tumor. We think it's a severe antibiotic-resistant infection. So hundreds and hundreds of dollars later and a bunch of antibiotics that make Coco mad later, we didn't really get anywhere. So I took her to a cat specialist recently. It's a vet that only deals with cats. And they had amazing reviews. It was 45 minutes away. Spent 6.5 hours there while they put her under anesthesia and kind of did exploratory surgery, I guess. You can't really tell though, but they pulled like a tablespoon or something of mucus out of her face. And, oh, can you hear her purring? And her face looks a lot better now, but they said that they've never seen anything like it. They said that there was no bacteria in it, there was no fungus in it, there are no parasites or anything. They have no idea. There's not a tumor there. So they took some pathology samples, but we haven't got anything back yet from them. So we're still keeping her on antibiotics, hoping that, you know, maybe it'll help. And it hasn't seemed to start getting worse at all. So, you know, but she does seem a lot happier now having all of that pus out of her face. So, which I imagine it feels a lot better. Do you not want these treats? You love these treats. No. So, yeah, she seems a lot happier right now. We're just gonna kind of keep her on the antibiotics. Like I said, she goes back to the vet in a couple weeks for a checkup to see what's going on. She has not been nearly as pussy as she was before I took her in last time, so that's really great news. And she can still see. She sees absolutely fine. As you can see, she's staring at Chili over here. She still watches cars and birds and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's more aesthetic. Supposedly the vet says some of the bones on this side of her face are a little bit degenerated, but it doesn't seem to cause her any pain or anything like that, so she's always been very good about telling us when she doesn't feel good. Chili came from Kitten Academy. Kitten Academy is a wonderful, wonderful place. Yeah? Where are we going? I'm gonna take everybody by this trash can? Yeah? That's our bottle returns that need to go back. Yeah? What? You gonna tell me a story? Tell me about the man with fancy toes who seduced you. Yeah? Oh, Coco really has no interest in Kitten Academy. Chili every now and then I'll actually catch watching it. Especially if they're talking or if the kittens are making a lot of noise. She'll kind of start watching it, but Coco really doesn't care. The only show I've ever actually caught Coco watching was SpongeBob, of all things. Yeah. You wanna pet your butt? Wanna go chase your mice? Oh, are y'all done now? I don't have another mouse. You know, I kind of wonder that too, actually, if they recognize Mr. A's voice. She definitely seems interested when he's talking, but like when I watch the live streams at night and stuff, like the close-ups, she doesn't really seem to pay attention. It's mostly during mailbag that I catch her watching it. She has all these toys, like toys over there, and some toys back in that corner. And there's a bunch over there by the cat tree. And she just plays with these mice. And if she loses them all, I know because she starts running around the house crying. Ready? What? She really didn't seem to recognize her old kittens, no. I don't know if she just was over them or if she, you know, legitimately couldn't recognize them over the TV. Yeah. I took her over to my parents' house a couple days ago to meet their cats, Miko and Milo. I got a house sit for my parents tomorrow, actually, and I usually take Coco over when I house sit for them, but, you know, Chili not knowing them, I wanted to see how they would get along. It was their second time meeting. It was going okay at first, and then they got in a fight. It wasn't a bad fight or anything, but I think Chili wanted to play, and she spooked Miko, and he hit her, and she hit him back, and Miko lost that fight. So we just left after that, and we've decided that Chili's going to stay here while I'm house sitting. So it's okay. Chris is going to be here to watch her. But I'm sure Coco will enjoy some time away from Chili. Yeah? You want me to throw this mouse again? Want to say hi for the camera? Hi, Chili. Well, now you're just making me look silly. No, Coco and Chili are not making friends yet. Chili really, really wants to be friends. But I think Chili was that awkward kid in high school who didn't know how to make friends because her idea of making friends is jump on them and see if they want to play. And that's what she did with Miko, and that's what she did with Coco, and neither of them were really fans of that. Miko takes it better than Chili does, but Miko's a lot younger. Or not Chili, Coco. Coco's just an old lady, and she wants to be left alone. Coco's almost 12 now, so... Which, Chili, for the most part, does respect her space, so that's really nice. Yeah. If I throw this, will you go after it? Yeah? I've got this thing on and you're not playing with it. Okay, I do not have that many shoes, Carolyn. They're just all out right now. Where are all the other mice that I just dug out? I seriously just got like 6 mice out from under the cabinet. Miko's my mom's cat. I bought her this kick toy because she loves to kick my hands and my arms when I'm petting her. She hasn't touched it. Oh, are you going to prove me wrong now? Again? It's not as fun as Mom's hand, is it? Oh, are you going to lick your butt on camera? That's nice. I've always thought it was so cool about Chili. I thought for a long time she didn't have whiskers on this side of her face. But it turns out most of the whiskers on that side of her face are actually black. So you can just see these 2 white whiskers usually. And the rest of them are just black. I actually found a whisker. If I can keep it here long enough, I'm going to send it to DJ. No, you cannot have this. You sitting pretty? Let's go see your sister for a minute before we stop the live stream. Come on. Or don't. You still haven't ate these. Coco pretty much just spends her whole day in the bedroom. She really seems happy that way, actually. Even before we got Chili, she didn't really leave the bedroom much. Well, yeah, that's a good yawn. She's just content in this floofy bed. She doesn't play much anymore. So, you know, when the urge strikes her, she gets up and plays and stuff. But for the most part, she just sleeps and cuddles and wants to pet. She likes to sit in our window, though. We have a big window here with a sill on it. So behind the blind, she can go sit on it, and she'll sit there in the sun sometimes when the sun's coming in and it's nice and bright out. Oops. Hi, sweetie. Oh. You might be able to hear her breathing. Oh, is somebody jealous? Did you finish off that plate, or did your sister? What? There's just a little meow over here. What, sweetie? She's always sat, like, bow-legged, too. She's so funny. Like, when we first adopted her, I thought something was wrong with her feet, because she would, like, sit with them, like, at a 90-degree angle. Uh-oh. Oh, you're welcome for the live stream. No need to thank me. Sorry, my nightstand's a mess. See, Coco kind of just stares Chili down whenever she's in here. Not a fan. You don't really care for her, do you? Oh, I thought she was going to use the bowl, and I got really excited. Just going to eat some food. Not her food. You know, not the anti-hairball food that I keep in the kitchen. Coco's old lady food. But whatever. Alright, well, on that note, I think I'm going to end this live stream because I need to go clean my bathroom. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and I hope you have an awesome weekend. Say bye, Coco! Say bye, Coco! Say bye, Chili! Fine. Say bye, Chili!